Hi guys, this is Jyotsna and welcome to my channel. So today I'll be sharing with you all certain tips to learn a foreign language. I'll be recommending you 5 ways to learn a foreign language better. So first of all, I recommend that you must have a notebook. It's very important that you maintain a notebook while studying any language. You can refer to it whenever you wish and you can go back and revise. Also, it is always better to write when you learn as it helps to memorize better. I mean, that's what the case is with me. If I am learning something, I maintain a notebook, I keep writing it down, I keep updating my notes so that I can refer to it, in future also. So, if you are writing something down, that helps you to memorize that thing better as well. So, that is one of the ways of learning a language faster, which is to maintain notebook, which is pretty much simple and basic. Second thing that I would recommend is that you must have a good trainer. And if you go online, you can find a lot of trainers these days. There are a lot of apps also, but I would not recommend you to straight away start with an app. It's better that you start with a trainer first. You learn the basics of a language. It's important that you have human to human connection. You learn a language from a trainer, even if it is virtual. So once you have practiced with the trainer for around 6 months or maybe 1 year, then you can start learning on your own. You can maybe download some app, maybe you can find online material. So that is one thing, that you must have a good trainer. So having an experienced trainer does help in learning a new language rather than learning it on your own. That is what I would suggest. So go online and find a good trainer. Third thing I would recommend is that you must have a partner to practice. So you cannot just practice on your own. It's important that you have someone with whom you can practice the language. It can be any learner also, it can be a native person also. So if possible, you can find people who are learning the language in your city, or probably you can go down to some institute and learn the language and practice the language with the students or maybe with the natives. So, language skills can never be acquired alone. You must practice. You can learn it in a virtual environment, but you need someone to practice. So, as I said, that if you have natives in your city, you can connect with them. You can practice it with them. You can find there are a lot of apps where you can get connected with the natives, and you can practice the language that you are learning. Fourth thing I would suggest is that you must give yourself some time to learn the language. So you go online and there are people who are claiming that you can learn a language in 1 day, 2 days, 7 days, 30 days. That doesn't work. You must put in some effort if you are learning a language. So you have to give at least a good 1 and 1.5 years if you are learning any language. That will help you to have some basics of the language. And once you have the basics, then you can keep building it on your own. Then maybe you can uh, download some apps and then you can go ahead and learn. Another thing which I suggest is, which is the last thing also, that you must practice at least 20 minutes in a day. So it's important that you are practicing the language consistently. So 20 minutes or half an hour is not a huge amount of time. So you can get up in the morning, maybe 15 minutes you can practice in the morning, 15 minutes you can practice in the evening, but it must be consistent. So if you are learning something, you have to put in some effort to learn. So if you are giving 20 minutes to half an hour in a day, that's good enough. So these are the few tips which I wanted to share. I've been a linguist for over 10 years now, so I thought that giving these tips would help you to learn the language in a much faster way. So that's all for today. I hope you like my video, and in case you have any queries, questions or concerns, you can put it in the comment section below. So ciao, arrivederci, buona giornata.